For our objective, identify the signs and symptoms of dehydration and overexertion. Observe personal safety protocol to avoid dehydration and overexertion during moderate vigorous physical activity participation. Value the benefits in doing aquatic activities for recreation.
Recreational activities are commonly referred to as leisure time activities. These activities are commonly done during our free time, away from our daily routine and duties to be fit or to find relaxation and pleasure. Recreation is an essential part of human life and finds many different forms, which are shaped naturally by individual interests, but also by the surrounding social construction. Recreational activities can be communal or solitary, active or passive, outdoors or indoors, healthy or harmful, and useful for society or detrimental. Aquatics is an example of recreational activity. It can be communal or solitary, it can be outdoors or indoors, and it sure is active, healthy, and useful for society. Aquatics is any sport that takes place in and on the water. It is also known as water sports, such as swimming, surfing, sailing, snorkeling, canoeing, kayaking, water polo, water aerobics, and scuba diving. Aquatic activities are indeed fun. How I wish I could go swimming right now. But be cautioned, spending a lot of time into it may lead to overexertion and dehydration. Overexertion occurs when people push themselves very hard during physical activity. Dehydration, on the other hand, is a condition caused by an excessive or too much loss of water from the body, commonly through excretion or discharges, like perspiration or sweat, urine, or feces. It can also occur due to overexertion and when you do not drink enough water, especially on hot weather conditions. Overexertion can lead to pain, discomfort, or even injury. In dehydration, on the other hand, wherein situation progress beyond mild dehydration to a condition that is more harmful to our health, in rare cases, may be life-threatening. That is why it is important to be mindful to our limits and listen to our body. Knowing the signs and symptoms of dehydration and overexertion is important for quick response. For the instruction, find and strike through all signs and symptoms of dehydration and overexertion hidden in the grid. The words may be hidden in any direction. Write your answer in a separate sheet. You have 30 seconds to answer the activity. Are you ready? Timer starts now. Common signs and symptoms of dehydration and overexertion are thirst, cracked lips, dry mouth, dry eyes, fatigue, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, dizziness, weakness, and tiredness, among others. Knowing the early signs and symptoms can help us to respond quickly and to avoid serious injury or harm. However, there is a popular saying, Prevention is better than cure. Here are the following safety protocols or practices to avoid dehydration and overexertion during recreational aquatic activities. Wear proper gears and attire. Do stretching and warm up before doing physical activity. Take frequent short breaks from hot environments or strenuous activities. Apply cooling mechanisms when the weather is hot. Drink water throughout the day to keep yourself hydrated. Thirst is usually the early sign of dehydration, so drink enough water even before thirst kicks in. Avoid beverages that contain too much caffeine, alcohol, and sugar. Know and respect your body's limitations. Take with you your first aid kit and your knowledge on first aid.
As for number 1, that was already given as a bonus, he must wear appropriate gear and attire. Number 2, he must not bring beverages while doing the activity. And number 3, he must take short breaks and hydrate himself because it is too hot, which is 46 degrees. For picture 2, number 1, he must wear a proper gear. If you notice, he is not wearing a cap like the others. Number 2, they must take short breaks. They have been playing for more than 1.5 hours, and that is too exhausting. And number 3, I don't know if you notice it, the goalkeeper has an injury in his left eye. He should let himself recover first.